Bakumatsu is the Japanese phrase used to categorize the pivotal years at the end of the Edo era. The Chinese characters of Bakumatsu signify the end of the Bakufu. This was the end of the Tokugawa shogunate, who ruled Japan from 1600 to 1868. Between 1853 and 1867, Japan ended its isolationist foreign policy known as Sakoku and changed from a feudal Tokugawa shogunate to the pre-modern empire of the Meiji government. What partially resulted in the decline of the Tokugawa shogunate was the arrival of Meitō Perry of the United States Navy and his infamous flagships. A fleet ended to force the Japanese to open to trade after the centuries-long period of isolation. One such trade agreement was the 1858 Treaty of Amity and Commerce between the United States and the Empire of Japan. This treaty that had dire consequences for Inosuke, a high-ranking official of the Tokugawa shogunate who negotiated the terms. The treaty opened ports of Tokyo, Kobe, Nagasaki, Niigata, and Yokohama to trade and granted extraterritoriality to foreigners. Displeased with this apparent assault on Japanese sovereignty, several of his detractors plotted to have him assassinated in 1860 as an act known as the Sakura Domain Incident. The assassination triggered a succession of events, starting with the 1862 Nabamogi incident that was an assault on the British people in Japan. Failure by the Satsuma clan to respond to British demands for compensation resulted in the Anglo-Satsuma War between the United Kingdom and the Satsuma domain. The people's trust in the Tokugawa shogunate plummeted and a fever swept Japan to restore rule to the emperor, expressed in the cries of Sonojai or River the Emperor expelled the barbarians. The Kyushu domain later fell under the radar of the Tokugawa shogunate in several punitive expeditions known as the First and Second Kyushu expedition in 1864 and 1865. These expeditions were further strengthened by the Tokugawa shogunate alliance with England, France, the United States, and the Netherlands, who bombarded Shimonoseki. With the mediation from Sakamoto Ryoma of the Tosa domain, Satsuma and Kyushu military leaders formed the 1866 Satsuma Alliance to restore imperial rule and overthrow the Tokugawa shogunate of Japan. Yoshinobu Tokugawa, the fifth shogun, implemented restoration of imperial rule in 1867 in hopes that the Tokugawa shogunate could be preserved and allowed to participate in the future government. Samurai who had ruled Japan for nearly 700 years were in their final days, but not before one final decisive showdown known as the Boshin War. This civil war was fought from 1868 to 1869 between the Tokugawa shogunate and those seeking to return political power to the imperial court. Ultimately, it resulted in imperial rule reigning supreme throughout Japan.